Nacional, Crisol, Radio Hogar, Radio Católica, La Voz Sin Fronteras y Radio Mi Favorita. Síguenos en @NacionalFM Panamá y @CrisolFM Panamá. Conecte con la educación, entretenimiento e información, con 2 estaciones de radio unidas con la comunidad. Juntos lo hacemos. Nuestras cuentas de Instagram, @NacionalFM Panamá y @CrisolFM Panamá. Síguenos y conoce más de nuestro rol educativo, informativo y cultural de 2 estaciones de radio comprometidas con el desarrollo del país. Juntos lo hacemos. El proyecto del Ministerio de Educación Conéctate con la Estrella también está en la radio. De lunes a viernes de 11 de la mañana a 12 mediodía es el turno de los chicos de primaria. Sintoniza Nacional AM y FM y Crisol. Prepárate para aprender y no quedarte sin saber, porque a las 2 de la tarde se vuelven a activar para los de premedia y a las 3 para los de media. Ya lo sabes, si eres de primaria, premedia o media, esto es para ti. Conéctate con la Estrella, un proyecto de Meduca, ahora en la radio, por Nacional AM y FM, Crisol, y por nuestras redes, Instagram Live, @NacionalFM Panamá, @CrisolFM Panamá, Facebook Live, Nacional FM, Panamá, Crisol FM Panamá, y Twitter, @NacionalFM y Crisol FM. Nacional 101.7, Crisol 106.9 FM, Radio Nacional 840 AM, junto a Ser TV y Meduca presentan Conéctate con la Estrella. Estamos comprometidos con la formación pedagógica de la niñez panameña.
Back, my beautiful students. Today is Friday and we are so excited to be here. Hello guys, we are very glad to have you one more day, one more important day of learning English, okay? Teacher Evelyn and me, Teacher Yosita, are very glad to be in charge of this great activity, which is teaching and learning process. I mean, we are very glad to have you here. But before we start, we got excellent topics for this day, okay? For 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. But before we start, we want to listen to an important information that Miss Osiris Moreno is going to tell us, okay?
Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias. Su psicóloga Osiris Moreno, en un minuto para ti. Y antes de comenzar, debemos recordar que un día como hoy, 20 de noviembre, fue proclamada en las Naciones Unidas la Declaración de los Derechos del Niño. Y estamos celebrando por ello el día de hoy. Por eso es muy importante recordarlo para el bienestar de todas las naciones. Y para comenzar, queridos estudiantes, recordemos que el tema de esta semana que hemos estado abordando es la asertividad y la tolerancia, que son las claves del éxito en la comunicación. Recordemos que la comunicación es el proceso a través del cual son transmitidos los mensajes, la información y los sentimientos entre las personas. Y la comunicación asertiva es la capacidad de expresar esos sentimientos, esas ideas u opiniones de manera confiada, clara y partiendo del respeto, es decir, respetando a la demás persona. El único estilo de comunicación saludable es la comunicación asertiva, dijo Jim Rohn. La tolerancia es importante para la comunicación asertiva. Tenemos que la definición de tolerancia es término femenino. Es la acción y efecto de tolerar, respeto o consideración hacia las opiniones o prácticas de los demás, aunque sean diferentes a las nuestras. Cuando entiendas que hay otra forma de ver las cosas, entenderás el significado de la palabra tolerancia. Recordemos entonces que la tolerancia es el reconocimiento y la aceptación de las diferencias entre las personas. Es aprender a escuchar a los demás, a comunicarse con ellos y entenderlos. Vamos a recordar siempre eso, respetar las opiniones y las formas de pensar y de actuar de las demás personas. Y bueno, joven, si te sientes abrumado o necesitas atención, puedes llamar a la línea de apoyo psicoemocional en Coclé 991-1024, en Herrera 970-0278, en Colón 470-0457. Teachers, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to say, Teacher Evelyn, before you start with this interesting topic, that I want to send greetings to Jay Said, always here. Thank you. Hello, Jay Said, from Teacher Yosira and Teacher Evelyn. Also, Veruska, M28.09, Esensi.salud, also there. Okay, thank you. Also, I want to send some greetings to La Escuela de Alto de Piedra. Hello. And also to those who are just listening. They're not on Instagram, but they are listening. Remember our, we got Instagram and also WhatsApp. So you can send messages through WhatsApp, okay? The number, we got it on the screen, I guess. 6004 8182, okay? 6004-8182. So hello guys, let's start.
Okay, let's begin for 10th graders, and the topic for today is holidays, festival, and celebrations. And as you know, guys, Panamanian citizens celebrate during the year many activities to commemorate national holidays and family events. These activities have marked our nationality and culture. For example, national days, carnivals, cultural festivals, celebrating in each province, as you know, especially Azuero region, which is rich in tradition, are the most common examples of our culture. Now, as you know, we have a learning objective that you will be able to describe regional holidays, festivals, and celebrations, and also that you will be able to elaborate a pamphlet based on holidays and festivities of the province, applying the grammar in context. Now, let's continue with the question. Did you know?
I like this segment.
Yeah, I like it too. Did you know the most wonderful Panamanian festival of La Pollera is held in Las Tablas? So if you are from Los Santos, right, just give us a chat or through WhatsApp, right, or the thumb up and telling us that you are from there. Okay, now let's practice vocabulary, right? Teacher Josita and Miss Osiris is going to help here, and remember guys that you need to repeat at home as well, okay?
Yes.
We have independence,
Independence.
parades, contest, inheritance, ancestors. As you know, in the number one, that is independence, next Saturday we are going to celebrate the separation from Panama, the separation of Panama from Spain, right? November 28th. Parades this year were probably we couldn't have a parade this year, but the Panamanians celebrate this a lot, and also the contest that it will be like music band contest, right? And let's move on with another vocabulary, right? The number 6 will be sovereign, declaration, freedom, descendants, goal. Very good, thank you. Okay, now this activity is very fun. Have you ever participated in any of the following activities? You can do it, okay? Remember that you need to thumb up, right? Or thumb down if you are not participating in these following activities. So we are going to do it here, and you can do it at home as well, okay? I'm going to give you again the title. Have you ever participated in any of the following activities? We have number 1, Christmas. Yes or no? Yes. Very good. Thumb up, that's right. Carnivals? No? Well, I like to go to the beach on carnivals. So I would say thumb down.
Me gustan, pero
Okay, we have New Year's Eve. Yes. Birthday parties or your birthday. Yeah, thumb up. Very good. Independence Day. Oh, yeah. The parades. Religious events. Yeah, at Colón, Portobelo, right? Cristo Negro. Wed- the wedding. Yeah, my wedding. The festival of La Pollera. Well, thumb down. I haven't.
I haven't been there.
Yes.
Haven't been there.
No?
No.
Okay, me neither. Corpus Christi Festival? No.
Not
Thumb
never. I
down.
have heard just.
Remember that you can participate with us and you can send your thumb up or thumb down through WhatsApp or through Instagram. Black ethnicity? Yes. Thumb up. And Manito Festival? No, me neither. Thumb down. Okay, excellent, great. Now let's talk a little bit about Independence Day of Panama from Spain. Okay, I'm going to give you some important details so you can have it clear. Independence Day in our country is a special event that involves all the citizens in a way or another, right? Panamanians participate in parades, games, music band contests, and also that remember us the inheritance of our ancestors to build a sovereign nation. That means that los ancestros, ¿verdad? Querían construir una nación soberana. So they fought a lot to have it. Another important detail we have on November 28th, 1821, Panama gained independence from Spain. So that means that next Saturday we're going to celebrate the independence, right, of Panama from Spain. That means that there were a group of brave Panamanians declare independence for all over the nation. Okay, all the provinces, they say we are free, and that was beautiful. And another detail that we can mention is that there were many reasons why the fathers of the nation fought for the freedom. A reason, it could be that they wanted to have a better quality of life, right? And as you know, after we independence from Spain, we just joined with Colombia, but then we separated on November 3rd. November 3rd on 1903. Good. Now let's practice. This is related to what we said before. Yes, teacher Yasira?
I want to say something because we got our friend Said. He said like I'm sad because I can't enjoy the parades this year. You know, because of the curfew and everything that we. Well, that's very sad. Yeah, but we can continue enjoying. Okay, remember to those who are joining the class. We can send some greetings here to Arad Fla 1771, okay, who are joining the class. Remember that you can interact, you can send your responses, you can practice your English during this time, okay?
Yes, that's right. You can send your festivities that you are participating in, right? You can tell us. It could be, I don't know, it could be from Cristo Negro Portobelo or Los Santos. What activity you have participated now, or what festivity you haven't participated a few years ago. Okay, now let's practice. Choose the correct answer. Number one, it could be A or B. Okay, number one, do you know when is our Independence Day? Okay, what do you think, guys? Remember that you can send your information through Instagram. If not, just say it aloud. Okay, do you know when is our Independence Day? It will be A on November 28th or B on November 10th. Number two, what do we do to celebrate the Independence Day? Parades, games, musical band contest, or letter B, parties. Mrs. City, what do you think, number one? Do you know when is our Independence Day? It will be on November 28th or on November 10th?
November 28th.
Yes, very good. That's right. November.
That's the day that we celebrate the Independence Day.
On November.
I'm missing you.
Okay, that's
She's
great.
learning.
Perfect. And number two, teacher Josira, what do we do to celebrate the Independence Day? It will be A, parades, games, musical band contests, or parties.
Okay, something that is really, really popular, parades and musical band contest.
The A, parades, very good. The letter A. Now, this is a question for you, students. During Independence Day, we have activities like, you can mention some of them. And number 2, cultural festivals celebrated in my province are. For example, here in the city, we have, well, it's not cultural, right? But we celebrated here in the city that is a carnivals, right? This at Christmas, there are a lot of churches that they had their own traditions.
Black ethnicity.
The black ethnicity, that's right. Yeah, very good. And during the Independence Day, we have activities like tell us. Okay, as I said before, parades. We have the musical band, que serían las bandas, ¿verdad?
Este año hubo el concierto virtual.
The jazz? No, the
de
other
bandas.
one? Las bandas, that's right. Yeah.
Very good.
That's right, very good. Thank you, Mrs. Osiris.
I want to send some greetings here to la escuela de Gasparillo. Some greetings for the teachers there from
Hello.
Escuela de Gasparillo. Hello.
Okay, now let's talk about a little bit of grammar in context here. We talk about clauses. We have nouns and adjective clauses, okay? First, I'm going to give you the definition. What is a clause? It consists of a subject and a verb, and it's the smallest grammatical unit that expresses a thought, okay? It will be the noun and a verb, and it will be like shortly. For example, I like Independence Day. It will be I like. This is like a clause. But we have two. We have the nouns and then we have the adjective. When we talk about a noun, it's because the group of words that act as a noun, okay, it will be the subject. Okay, the noun clause will be the subject. In this case, it could be an object too, but it's the subject de quien se habla en la oración, ¿ya? And when we talk about adjective clause, it's because it's a dependent clause that modifies a noun. Va a modificar el nombre, por decirlo así, el nombre. Okay, or a pronoun in a sentence, o el pronombre en la oración. Example of noun clauses we have, whenever you want to go to the parade is acceptable. Okay, in this case, we talk about whenever you will be the noun clauses. Okay, is acting as an object will be, Natalie knows that students love music band contests. Students love music band contest will be the noun clauses because they are talking about students. Natalie knows, Natalia conoce, ¿verdad? Conoce que a los estudiantes les gustan las bandas musicales, ¿no? Los contests will be los concursos, ¿verdad? Entonces ella sabe y viene entonces lo que es students love music band contest. Ese sería mi noun, the clause. But in an adjective will be describing something. Juan, who live in Japan, love birthdays party in family. Juan is the subject, but the adjective clause is who live in Japan. Who lived in Japan. Están hablando de quien vive en Japón. Están modificando, en este caso, al sustantivo. Okay? Now, just remember that there are adjective clauses, okay? When we are going to describe or select the adjective clauses, it will be just a few lists. Es una pequeña lista. Y los ejemplos serían who, whose, whom, which, that. It could be also a conjunction like when, where, and since. I'm going to repeat. Who, whose, whom, which, and that. Or it could be a conjunction like when, where, and since. When in a sentence is talking about this adjective these words, right? It means that it will be an adjective clause. So let's do a practice. Well, the time is up. I'm sorry. So we need to move on with 11th grade. So please don't move. Remember that you have access to all the classes to Google Classroom. So don't move. We're coming back, okay?
11th grade, don't move. We're coming with more. Bye.
Bye.
Con la visión de fortalecer la participación de los padres de familia y los integrantes de la comunidad educativa, escolar y regional, el Ministerio de Educación, en alianza con las emisoras comprometidos con la formación de todos los estudiantes a nivel nacional, ha creado el proyecto educativo Conéctate con la Estrella.
Hoy vamos a hablar de la comunicación para sexto grado.
Los números naturales son aquellos que nos permiten contar los elementos de un conjunto.
Donde miles de niños y jóvenes se beneficiarán con las clases dictadas por profesores a través de la radio para estudiantes de primaria, premedia y media. Una alternativa educativa para los estudiantes que se encuentran en casa respetando la cuarentena por la pandemia del COVID-19. De esta manera, Meduca y estas emisoras garantizan que la educación no pare y que los estudiantes panameños no afecten su proceso de aprendizaje, llevando a los maestros hasta su hogar. Gracias a los 40 principales, Radio Panamá, Más Música, Radio Mía, RPC Radio, Telemetro Radio, Osana Capital, TVN Radio, Nacional, Crisol, Radio Hogar, Radio Católica, La Voz Sin Fronteras y Radio Mi Favorita.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo.
Hello, welcome back. We are starting with 11th grade. Another interesting topic for today. So remember that you can interact with us. You can practice your English. This is the time that you can practice your English. I mean, you can text us and we are going to read. If we have something to tell you, if you have any questions for us, we can, answer your questions. And also that is, as I said, a moment for you to practice, okay? To practice your English. But before we start with 11th grade, let's listen to another important information that Miss Osiris Moreno is going to give us.
Muchísimas gracias, teacher Yosira. Aquí nuevamente con ustedes, estudiantes, su psicóloga Osiris Moreno en un minuto para ti. Y continuando con el tema, para ser tolerantes, ¿qué necesitamos? Vamos a comunicar sin juzgar. Separa tus prejuicios de tus comentarios y opiniones. Sé lo más objetivo posible. Identifica y expresa tus sentimientos. Antes de contradecir una opinión, hay que pensar bien la respuesta. Abre tu mente y comprende que aunque pensemos diferente, podemos respetar al prójimo y escuchar sus decisiones. Para eso utilizamos el término que ya hemos aprendido, la empatía. Vamos a empatizar. Cuando alguien está hablando, es necesario ponerse en su lugar para comprender sus circunstancias y así poder ser tolerante. Esa es la comunicación asertiva. Pero entonces, ¿por qué es importante comunicarnos de manera asertiva? Vamos a ver esos tipos de comunicación. Porque en la comunicación pasiva, una persona va a decir, está bien lo que tú digas, está bien, sí, vamos para allá, hago eso, lo que tú me mandes. Qué peligroso, ¿verdad? Hacer eso, que todo el mundo te diga qué hacer. En cambio, si es agresiva, aquí se hace lo que yo digo, yo quiero que esto sea así. Esta persona puede tener muchos problemas con todo el mundo y nunca va a lograr ser una persona cabal. Entonces, si una persona es asertiva, la persona va a decir, me interesa escuchar tu opinión, todos tenemos el mismo derecho. Y es lo más adecuado, vamos a ser asertivos, vamos a decir lo que pensamos de manera adecuada. Y ya sabes, querido estudiante, si te sientes abrumado, puedes llamar a la línea de atención psicoemocional en Panamá Oeste 515-7396, en Veraguas 998-2474 y en Boca del Toro 758-5377. Muchas gracias, teachers.
Thanks to you. I like it very much what you said. Yeah,
that's right.
Very interesting.
Okay, we have some greens here. Esensi Salud, Yarinet Tosh, Dalex Rodríguez, Tenorio Galvez. Y acá saludos también a la Escuela Manuel Amador Guerrero y la Escuela Francisco Arias Paredes.
Hello everyone. Okay, let's start with 11th grade, the topic Cultural Diversity in Panama, English as a Foreign Language. Let's say something about foreign. When we talk about foreign, I mean, for example, right now, if there is a person from another country, okay, or a person who speaks other language, whose native language is, different than ours, which is Spanish, for example, a person who speaks English, whose native language is English, that person is a foreign person, okay, from another country, or When we say foreign language, it means it's not English, it's not Spanish, sorry, it's English or other language, okay, foreign, from another place, not here, okay? Let's say something. English starts by listening. We have to listen English if we want, listen to the pronunciation, okay, in order to understand. Let's say adapting to a new culture is not easy, especially if you have lived in only one country your entire life. That's my case because I've been living here for my whole life. But if you are serious about learning a foreign language, opening up to the foreign culture is a necessity to be able to genuinely learn and understand the twist of the language, okay? It is not easy. It is not easy to learn a second language, but it is important and it is necessary too, okay? The learning objective of this class, okay? Students are gonna be able to value the cultural diversity of our country, also to understand and express ideas about the importance of learning English as a second language, okay? Very important. And our favorite segment, Did You Know? Did you know, Miss Osiris and Evelyn, that about 14% of the Panamanian population is fluent in English?
Wow.
Look at that. The second most common language in the country. Most professionals and business people speak English, and even rural populations, you know, like in areas like San Miguelito, Riabajo, okay, have a reasonable degree of proficiency due to their interaction with tourists, okay? We listen to people a lot of, you know, many times I have listened to people saying like, I understand English, but I can't speak English. I mean, I understand it, okay? When you are talking, I can understand, but the problem is when I have to express my idea in English. So that is the situation.
Yeah, probably they feel shy, like shy.
Yeah, probably. But also, it's because you need to practice. And that is why I said that this is the moment that you can practice your English. That is the only way that we can get the language. Okay. Let's continue. It's yeah, like me. So she's always here every class. Now she's learning because she's listening and practicing. Listening and practicing. That is the point, okay? Let's continue. We got to practice here. It says, can you recognize the flag of the country? Flag guessing. We got 4 flags here, okay? If you can see the flag on the screen, you can tell us, you can text us which one is number 1, number 2, 3, and 4, okay? But those who are not on Instagram, the first flag is from a very popular country, a country where English is spoken as, you know, first language, very well known here. And it is, Osiris, can you say?
United States.
The United States of America. Very good.
United States of America.
Well, yeah, that's right. I have here answers. Sensi, he wrote USA, and Jay Sol, he wrote as well USA. That's right.
Very good. And number 2, this country, for those who are not on Instagram, I say who are not, that is an adjective clause. I'm using adjective clause. That was the teacher Evelyn class. Those who are not on Instagram, then flag number 2 is a country from that is next to us, okay? They are neighbors, okay? Yes. I don't know if you can recognize that flag.
Well, yes, Jay Sol, he wrote Colombia.
Colombia, very good. Excellent.
And sorry, teacher, I have here response back to Instagram. And Sensi, she wrote number 4, Mexico. And Jay Sol wrote number 3, Argentina.
Argentina. Well, we're very good at flags. Yes. That's great. Excellent. So let's go with the vocabulary. Okay, we got, remember that you can pronounce at home, but here, teacher Evelyn and Miss Osiris is going to help me with the pronunciation. Number 1, foreign.
Foreign.
Remember about other country, other places, foreign. Okay? Language. Bilingual. Success. Also we got, let me see, we got lifestyle.
lifestyles,
tourism, nationalities, travel. I miss traveling. I like to travel.
Yes,
I like it too.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. We got cultural diversity in Panama. Teacher Evelyn, you want to say something?
Yes, some greetings here. Liliana, Escuela Cutevilla, Cocle.
Hello. Thank you for being there, listening to us. Okay, Panama has a cultural multiplicity that makes it unique in the region. One of the biggest contributors to the country's richness is the constant presence of visitors and the blending of cultures from other parts of the world. We've had a lot of people coming from other parts, okay? Tourists who are coming from other countries, other places. With almost 4 million of people, Panama's population consists of, this is very interesting, 67% of mestizos. And mestizos, it's mixed, okay? What race? Amerindian. When we say Amerindian, sorry. Let's see the pronunciation. This is the first time I'm saying it. Amerindian, indigenous people from America, okay? And Caucasian. If we join Amerindian and Caucasian, so that is mestizo, okay? Mulattos also, that is the mixed race, Caucasian and African descent. 14% African descent also we got here in our country. 10% Caucasian, these are white-skinned people, okay? 6% of indigenous and 3% of people from varied ethnic origins, okay? Let's practice with that. We got identify some of the ethnic group. We got 3 pictures here. Teacher Evelyn is going to help me. Remember that you can send your responses. We got 3 pictures here. Picture number 1. So we have to recognize the ethnic group. Okay. Number 1. These people are, for example, I guess I can see in the picture that they are from San Blas. Okay. So what type of ethnic group can we see when we go to San Blas? What would you say? Indigenous, very good. In picture number 2, we got a group of people with white skin, piel. So we got people with white skin. So can you mention the ethnic group? Caucasian, very good. And number 3, we got people, they look like my family, because we got like the same skin color, okay? Or we can say black skin color. So, what would be that?
Afro. Me olvidó el nombre.
Afro-descendant.
Well, I have your response. Jay saw he grew number 1, Cunayala. Well, that's right. They come from Cunayala, yes. Some of them. Number 2, also he grew Caucasian. That's right. Very good. Excellent.
Okay. Excellent. Let's continue. That was a great practice. We got English makes it easier to travel and learn new culture. Okay. English is official language, listen to this, of 53 countries. Okay, so 53 countries that consider that English is official language. That English is considered an official language. Okay, 53 countries. With a good level of English, you can travel around the world and understand other cultures. Even if you are in a country where English is not the official language, you are going to find many people who understand English. Okay, even though you can come here to Panama, maybe you don't speak Spanish, you're from China or something, but if you speak English, you can find a person who speaks English.
That's
okay,
right. Mm-hmm.
So you are not going to get lost. Also, you are going to find announcement, emergency information, and street signs in English. Anytime you want to hang out in a foreign country where English is not the first language, you can make friends easily just by knowing English, okay? This is very important, okay? Mm-hmm. Let's practice. We got 2 questions for those who are on Instagram and also WhatsApp. Remember that you can text us. How many countries is English spoken as official language? I mentioned the number. Mm-hmm. I mentioned the number, okay? How many countries is English spoken as official language? And number 2, mention 3 advantages of learning English as a second language. Okay, you can text your responses. I don't know if you want to say something about that. Miss Evelyn and Osiris, how many countries? Do you remember the number?
Yeah. 53.
53, very good. And also advantages like something like benefits of learning English as a second language.
I can say like better jobs.
Yeah, to get better jobs.
And you can know more people.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Yeah. And as I said, that if you go to a country and you don't know the language but you speak English, I mean, you can find a person who can, who can speak the language there, because English is,
exactly.
people like to learn that language. Okay, we got other practice here.
I'm sorry, Jay saw he grow business. That's right, for business.
Yeah,
Excellent.
very good. Excellent. We got another practice here. It says choose the correct answer, but these are words that we're going to choose in order to complete the sentence. Okay, the sentences here. Number 1, many people in Panama have started to learn to get better jobs. So we have to decide to learn English or to learn French to get better jobs. What do you think is the answer?
B,
English. To learn English to get better jobs. Very good. Number 2, in Panama is one of the most important activities. We got 2 activities here. Street vendor, like this one. Yeah, street vendor. I mean, those who are, on the street,
selling stuff.
Selling stuff, yeah. And B, tourism. Which one do you consider is one of the most important activities in our country? A street vendor or tourism? Tourism.
B.
Very
right.
good.
I have to respond here back. Luis, he grow number 2. Letter B. That's right.
B. Very good. Number 3, you can walk or travel around the world. Imagine you can walk around the world. That's impossible.
But I think that it won't be possible.
Walk or yeah, but it will take like
Yeah, exactly. It will
like
be
3 years or something to finish. Okay, in order to accomplish that goal, you can walk or travel around the world. What do you think?
B.
B, travel. Okay. Number 4, you can make friends easily just by knowing English or knowing French.
A. English.
English, okay. French is important too. I would like to learn French someday, maybe in my next life. But, well, now I have to continue learning English, okay? So we're going to finish our class. I hope you like it. And 12th grade, remember that we're coming with another interesting topic, okay?
Yeah,
Teacher Evelyn.
Before finish, I want to read here through Instagram and respond back. Yolette Marlene, he wrote the number 1, letter B, and number 2, she wrote number 8, but it could be yes, but it will be the letter B. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We're coming with more, okay? So don't move, stay there.
Cantamos a coro todo el mundo.
Síguenos en @Nacional FM Panamá y @Crisol FM Panamá. Conecte con la educación, entretenimiento e información, con 2 estaciones de radio unidas con la comunidad. Juntos lo hacemos. Nuestras cuentas de Instagram, @Nacional FM Panamá y @Crisol FM Panamá. Síguenos y conoce más de nuestro rol educativo, informativo y cultural de 2 estaciones de radio comprometidas con el desarrollo del país. Juntos lo hacemos. El proyecto del Ministerio de Educación Conéctate con la Estrella también está en la radio. De lunes a viernes de 11 de la mañana a 12 mediodía es el turno de los chicos de primaria. Sintoniza Nacional AM y FM y Crisol. Prepárate para aprender y no quedarte sin saber, porque a las 2 de la tarde se vuelven a activar para los de premedia y a las 3 para los de media. Ya lo sabes, si eres de primaria, premedia o media, esto es para ti. Conéctate con la Estrella, un proyecto de Meduca, ahora en la radio, por Nacional AM y FM, Crisol, y por nuestras redes, Instagram Live, @Nacional FM Panamá, @Crisol FM Panamá, Facebook Live, Nacional FM, Panamá, Crisol FM Panamá, y Twitter, @Nacional FM y Crisol FM.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo.
Hello, we're back. Okay, with another interesting topic, this time for 12th graders. Okay, but those who are there, you don't have to be 12th graders. Okay, you can be there and also practice your English, as we were saying this whole afternoon. But before we start, Miss Osiris is going to give us an important information now. So, Miss Osiris.
Thank you very much, teacher Yosira. Y nuevamente aquí en Un Minuto para Ti con su psicóloga Osiris Moreno. Pero entonces, ¿cómo es esa comunicación asertiva? Recordemos, la tolerancia permite ganar la paz siempre. Tolerancia es el reconocimiento y la aceptación de las diferencias entre las personas. Es aprender a escuchar a los demás y comprenderlos. Pero ¿qué necesitamos para ser asertivos, verdad? La asertividad nos ayuda para poder expresarnos sin necesidad de recurrir a la agresividad. Implica también que no vamos a ser pasivos, vamos a ser de manera en el medio, ¿verdad? No vamos a ser ni agresivos ni pasivos. Vamos a expresar nuestras ideas de forma clara. Vamos a recordar que los demás tienen sus propias ideas y su propia forma de pensar y su propia forma de actuar y sus costumbres y culturas. Cada casa, ustedes recordarán, tiene sus leyes, sus reglas, ¿verdad? Y eso hay que respetarlo, hay que tolerarlas. Ahí está lo que decíamos, respetar las ideas de los demás. Y no debemos ofender a los demás por esta forma de pensar. La comunicación asertiva nos trae beneficios para nuestra salud y para la convivencia. Evita meterte en problemas ya que no atacas o criticas a nadie. Serás más sano. Está comprobado que una disposición optimista y tranquila ayuda a tener mejor salud. Aumenta tu cultura sobre el mundo al conocer diferentes formas de pensar. Aprendes a expresar mejor tus ideas al explicárselas a alguien que no siempre piensa igual que tú. Practicas la paciencia y el respeto, que son virtudes que nos hacen mejores personas. Y tu actitud positiva y acogedora te hará una persona amable y fácil de tratar. Es decir, como en inglés se dice friendly, ¿verdad?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Y si te sientes abrumado, ya sabes, puedes llamar a la línea de atención psicoemocional en Boca del Toro 778-5377, Panamá 511-4401, San Miguelito 233-5592. Muchísimas gracias, profesores.
Thank
Thank
you. I have to
you.
say that I really like the topic that you were explaining today
That's
about
right.
asertiva, the
Thank
type of
you very
communications
much.
that
Empatía as well.
we should have, you know, among us. That's very important. Thank you. Okay, the topic for today, global warming and animal conservation. But before we start, we want to send some greetings to our friends who are joining the class.
That's right. We have greens here. González Mileni. Hello. Mayra Zamudio. Ana Lorena. Hello, hello. to them.
We got a lot of people for 12th grade. We're very, very happy that you're joining our class. Okay,
That's
so
right.
it means that everything that we're doing, you know, that is for you. You are appreciating, and that is a great thing. Okay.
That's right.
Let's start with global warming. I mean, we have talked about this topic a lot of time, but it is important to understand how important it is to preserve our planet for the future, okay, for
That's
our
right.
children, okay? So, humans and wild animals face new challenges, okay? Let's see the words here, okay? Challenge. I know that word from TikTok and everything, challenge, okay? So, human and wild animals face new challenges. for survival because of climate change. The health of wildlife, people, and the habitats they rely on are all interconnected. Effects on one part on an ecosystem affect other parts over time, and climate change is already impacting many species of native wildlife all over the world. So everything is important because we are interconnected. Wildlife, people. Okay? Let's move on. And let's see the learning objective of this class. You're going to be able to express ideas related to environmental issues and solutions, and also to write essays promoting environmental awareness. I want you to think about this. What can you do to help endangered animals? What can you do to help endangered animals? What will be your contribution, okay, in order to preserve these animals that are in danger, okay? Write 3 things you can do to help endangered animals. 3 things, okay? You can text us, you can
Set us just one.
Yeah.
Write just one. In this case, if you want to text us, it will be one. Give us your idea, your opinion about this.
It doesn't matter. Try to, you have to make mistakes if you want to learn English. Tienen que cometer errores para aprender, okay?
Right.
So anything that you have, anything that you know, and you want to send it, you can do it. And we're going to give you some tips in order to improve. That is the important thing here, Teacher Evelyn.
I want to participate, and I will say that we need to respect animals' life.
Exactly. Yeah, that is important. That will be a good way to help, okay? Vocabulary here. It says, number 1, global warming. Repeat after me.
Global warming.
Global warming. Endangered animals.
Endangered animals.
I know you understand a little bit about this. These are animals that are facing extinction. These animals are facing extinction. That is why we say endangered animals, okay? Number 3, environment.
Environment.
It's everything that is around us. Around us. Lo que nos rodea, okay? Number 4, ecosystem.
Ecosystem.
Well, ecosystem has to be with organisms, okay, biological community, okay, everything that is around us too, okay. We have forest, jungle, okay. These are types of ecosystem that we can find. Number 5, another word that we have practiced a lot here, pollution.
Pollution.
Talking about contamination, okay. Climate.
Climate.
Talking about seasons, raining, sunny. Number 7, wildlife.
Wildlife.
So these are animals that we can have at home. I mean, they got, their own ecosystem, okay? Number 4, biodiversity.
Biodiversity.
Okay, number 9, chemical spills.
Chemical spills.
Okay, we got factories that produce some kind of products that need, chemical, they need, chemical products. So we can have some problems.
Right.
This happens most of the time in the sea. Okay, they got some problems, chemical spills. Okay, degradation. Okay, we're talking about garbage or things that we use and then we don't reuse, and then they get in the environment. Okay. Very good. Global warming and animal conservation. Let's listen a little bit about that. Remember, you have to listen to what we're saying in order to understand, okay? To get the words that will help you in the future to express your ideas. It says, animal conservation is the act of protecting ecosystems and environments to protect the animals that live there. I'm going to say again. Animal conservation is the act of protecting ecosystems and environments to protect the animals that live there. Okay, it's about protecting. Animal conservation is about protecting ecosystems and environments. Okay. Stopping the worst effects of climate change. Climate, remember, rainy, sunny, you know, seasons.
Winter.
Winter. Stopping the worst effects of climate change and protecting the world's wildlife are hugely important to the health of our planet, but it is a big task. Protecting wildlife and their habitats actually offers one of the most substantial and underrated solutions to the climate crisis, because we got a problem, we got a situation. That is why we have to pay attention to this topic. We often think of changing our consumption habits. And when we talk about consumption habits, we're talking about, for example, driving. That is a consumption habit. Also, turning on the lights, okay? But if we want to help the environment, if we drive less, you know, not so much, we're helping the environment. Also, turning off the lights and shifting to renewable energy sources such as wind, the wind, viento, and solar energy, instead of, you know, turning on the lights all the time. These are recognizable and necessary solutions to battle the climate crisis. Teacher Evelyn.
Yes, we have opinions here through Instagram. We have Jay Salt, he wrote, do not throw trash in the rivers. That's right.
Yeah.
Luis, he wrote, turn off the lights. Very good. And also,
Well, they're given the responses already. What is that? I mean,
Jay Salt also, he wrote, we must plant many trees. That's right. If we are cutting the trees, we need to plant trees. That's
we're
right.
going
Very
ahead.
good.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you for the help. So it says, let's practice. Read each statement. Tell us if it's true or false. Okay. I got my students here. I got Miss Osiris here. She's my student here. Number 1, protecting ecosystem and environment is the act of animal conservation.
True.
That is true. Exactly.
Excellent. True.
Number 2, in order to heal our planet, when we say to heal, I mean salud,
Sanar,
something good, okay? Sanar, our planet, it is not necessary to protect world's wildlife. Remember, when we say wildlife, we are talking about animals, you know, that belong to, you know, to the jungle, we could say to the forest, okay? True or false?
False.
That would be false. Number 3, turning on the lights, turning on, not off, on. Turning on the light is a good way to avoid consumption habits. To avoid, I mean, not to.
False.
That will be false, exactly. We have to turn off. And number 4, driving less. When we say driving less, not so much driving, is a good way to avoid consumption habits. True or false? Driving less.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was an
That will
example
be-
that you did before, that if we try to drive less,
Yeah.
you're helping the environment.
Very good. Yeah. Endangered animals in Panama. In Panama, we got endangered animals, includes all those organisms and life forms that are facing the threat of extinction due to human factors such as deforestation, poaching, diseases, hunting. Okay. We got to practice about that. Okay. We got 4 pictures, and we got the names of these animals that are facing extinction. Okay. We got number 1. We got 4 options: the harpy eagle, the golden frog, the sea turtle, and the spider monkey. But it's kind of a match. You have to tell me the name of that animal. Okay. We got number 1. What do you think it is?
The number 1, it will be the letter B.
The golden frog.
That's
Okay.
right.
Those who are on Instagram. Okay.
Yes, Jay saw he wrote 1. It will be the B. Very good. Essensi also he wrote the number 2. It will be A. The harpy eagle.
The harpy eagle.
That's
Number
right.
3, it's
Let us give a little bit of
we
time.
got 2 options. We got
Uh-huh.
the sea turtle or the spider monkey. This animal is on the tree, so will be
It will be the spider monkey.
The spider
letter
monkey.
D.
And C, the
It will be
C,
the turtle.
the sea
The
turtle.
sea turtle.
Okay, very, very good. Okay, we got another practice here, but remember that you got access to our Google Classroom, and I'm gonna ask for the screen that has to be with grammar to and enough. Okay, let's see a little bit about this. To and enough. Okay, when we say to, T-double-O. T-double-O. Okay, to, enough. How can we use them? It says we use to mean more than, is sufficient, more, less than necessary. Okay, it says also that we use to, when we use to, it has a negative meaning sometimes. For example, I am too tired to go. For example, teacher Evelyn is asking me to go to a restaurant to go out, and then I say, I'm too tired to go. Okay, also we got other examples here. It's too late to stop him. It's too late to stop him. Too late. Okay, demasiado tarde. Jerry was too young to watch that movie. For example, if it's a movie for those who are around 20 years old and Jerry is 12, so you will say Jerry was too young to watch the movie. Okay, demasiado joven. Okay, also to for countable nouns, many, too many, plus countable noun. There are too many people on this train. There are too many people on this train. There is nowhere to sit. Okay, that is the way that we can use to. Remember, T-double-O. Okay, T-double-O. Let's see enough. The cases that I can use enough. It says it's an affirmative sentence. Enough has a positive meaning. It implies that there is as much of something needed. Teacher Evelyn?
Jay saw he wrote an example of two. He wrote, the pollution is too dangerous. Very good. That's right.
Wow.
It's too dangerous. Excellent.
I'm learning here too. Okay. With enough, kind of a positive or an affirmative sentence, positive meaning, let's say, it says, she's old enough to drive. She's old enough to drive. Lo suficientemente mayor para conducir. Okay. Your clothes are big enough to fit me. Your clothes are big enough to fit me. Suficientemente grandes como para yo usarlos. You have done enough work. You can stop now. You have done enough work. You can stop now. Ya has hecho suficiente trabajo, so puedes parar. Okay? So these are examples in which you can use to and enough. We got to practice here, but remember that you got access to our Google Classroom. We got the password there on the screen. JIHRZGWJIHRZGW. And then you have access to this information. Teacher Evelyn, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to congrats Jay Salt because he wrote he practiced and improved English. Very good.
Very good.
And
That
also-
is a good way, yeah.
Yes, and also want to say hello to Camarena, Jose, and Neni. 304, hello, and thank you for being here.
Yes, remember that you can participate each class, okay?
That's right.
So we finished for today. That was great. Excellent job. We're very, very glad, okay?
That's right.
And remember,
Good job.
we're waiting for you next class, okay?
Next
Bye-bye
Friday.
and take
See
care.
you. Bye-bye. Take care a lot.
Cantamos a coro todo el mundo. Edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
A continuación, Noticiero Nacional Vespertino.
Un día como hoy, 20 de noviembre.